Hello everybody, welcome to the Go language course. In this video, I'm going to discuss the print function in Go language. Before we discuss this function, we have to include the main package at the very beginning, and we have to import the fmt package so that we can do the printing of the variables by using this package. And in the main function, we have the following code. I'm going to show the meaning of these lines of code. So for printing in Go language, basically we have the println function and the print function. What does it mean by these two functions? Let us see. We have to use the fmt package to use the println function or the print function. And when I want to show a new line character after printing out a single line of string, we can use the println function. Okay. And on the other hand, if I don't want to change the line after printing the content of a string here, I can use the print function. Okay. So you can see the following results. Before I do the printing, I have to get rid of the errors first. So now I can do the printing. Okay, you can see two lines of hello world coming out. The first hello world comes from the println function, and the second hello world comes from the two print functions. And you can see that since I use the print function after the hello here, the world will just continue after showing the hello. Okay, so you can see that the two lines are actually concatenated if I don't use the println function. So you can see the effect of making a new line after the use of the println function. Okay. And here, if I want to just change the line, I can use an escape character called \n to make a new line by myself. So after the exclamation mark here, the next print function will show the content on another line rather than continuing on the original line. Okay. So this is the new line character. Okay. So if I want to format the strings when I do the printing, I can use the printf function instead of just the println and print functions alone. Okay. So how can we do the formatting? We can see the following example. I have a variable called name and another variable called age, and I want to show all these two variables on one line. So I have to make up my string that will be going to print it out. Name will be name here followed by a placeholder, and age here followed by another placeholder. And at the end, I want to change my line, and that's why I have to include the new line character at the end of the string. So this s will be the placeholder of the variable called name, and this %d will be the placeholder of my age variable. So what does the placeholder mean here? We have a number of placeholders to use. So if I say v here, it means that I just keep the default format of the variable. If I say %d here, it means that I want to keep it as an integer. So you can see that for d here, I want to just put the age in the form of an integer into the string rather than a floating point number. If I want to put a floating point number, I can use %g or %f. %g will be corresponding to a floating point number without precision. On the other hand, if I use the %f here, it means that I will have a floating point number with precision. And if it is an s here, it means that I want to put a string here. So I just treat name as the string. And if it is a Boolean number, I would use %t instead. So let us see the result of printing this line here. Okay, you can see that the name has come out and the age has also come out. So you see when I use d here, the age here would be an integer. Okay, we can talk about another way to print out the content on the standard output, which is called sprintf. What does sprintf mean? it means that we will return a formatted string to a variable. So we can see that I have a value called height, which is assigned as 5.9. And you can see that I want to assign the string content to the variable called formatted string. Okay, so I use the colon equal sign to do the assignment directly. So I have to use fmt here to get the sprintf function, and this sprintf function will just put my height here. So the height here will be a floating point number with precision. So I want to have 2 decimal places. That's why I would say %2 and f. That means I will have 2 decimal places for my floating point number called height. And the string will be assigned to a variable, and I just print out this variable content, and I'm able to see the whole string coming out. Yes, you can see that I have 2 decimal places because I use 2 here to indicate the precision of my value, okay? So this video has discussed some ways to do the printing in Go language. We can use the println function or the print function. If we want to have a new line character, we can use the println function. If I don't want to have a new line character, we just use the print function. And for the printf function here, we can use the placeholder to help us put the values of the variable into a given string, okay? And we can even use the sprintf function to return a formatted string to a variable. So this is the example of using the sprintf function. We set up a string here, and then the variable will just contain the string, and I can just print out the string in the future. This is the end of the video. If you have any questions about my video, please leave your questions on the comment section below the video. If you like this video, please give me a like and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.